Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is January 19, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you for tuning in. All right, we're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures this morning are moving sharply higher. They're trading up 27 points to 1902 per contract. Pretty good pop here. Futures have pulled off their highs a little bit, but nonetheless, they are still up about 27 points before the opening bell. So we'll see if the market can hold today's gains. Generally, when we see a big gap up like this, the market has faded over the last couple of weeks, and we've really seen very, very volatile trade going forward. Last night, we did have some China economic data released. It looks like the data came in within the numbers expected, so we'll see how it plays out today. But we have a lot of stocks in the news. Earnings season is underway. It'll really kick off tomorrow, but we do have a few stocks out here today. Let's start off with Morgan Stanley. Ticker symbol is MS. You're going to see this stock is trading at 27.05, closed at 25.97. So that's a good pop there for Morgan Stanley. It still needs to get above 28.80, so there's still going to be a lot of resistance even around the 28.80 level today, but we'll be keeping this one on the radar today. We'll be looking to trade this in the intraday stock chat room. We've had a sensational 2016 so far, and we're going to look to keep that going right into this week. So again, if you have not done so, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You can see our desktop. You can trade right alongside of us, and we'll show you everything that we are doing. All right, let's take a look at Bank of America, another big financial that reported earnings today. Stock right now is trading at $14.84, closed at $14.46, so you're getting a little bit of an uptick there. Again, we're not going to do much with it this morning right now, but we'll look at this once the opening bell rings. Could be some plays there on an intraday basis. Next one up here is going to be UNH, which is United Healthcare, and what you're going to see here is the stock is trading at $110.31, did close at $109.27. So we are getting a nice little uptick in United Health. Again, we'll see where it trades out once the opening bell rings, but this will be in play as well. Qualcomm, another market leader here, major chip company. This stock is trading at $46.60, closed at $45.82, so you're getting a little bit of an uptick there. Let's take a look at ARMH, which is Arma Holdings, and you'll see here the stock is trading at $41.22, closed at $39.64. So we have lots of small little gap ups this morning. Nothing major, but you are getting pretty good little pops. Now, one stock that is not doing so well is going to be Tiffany's. It looks like stock is trading down sharply lower this morning. Closed at $67.65. It is now trading at $65. I'm going to try to have this as a gap play today. So again, if you are looking to trade alongside of us, we will be watching Tiffany today for a potential gap play, and I'll post that up in the intraday stock chat room right around 9 o'clock in the morning. But right off the bat, I do have a very, very interesting level to come into play. So again, Tiffany trading down today. Stock closed at $67.65, now trading at 65, and I will have some gap levels for that net equity that will be posted right at 9 o'clock in the intraday stock chat. So if you want to start trading the gap plays with me, they will be coming out in droves beginning tomorrow. You really want to get in that chat room right around 9 o'clock in the morning. That's when I'll release all the numbers there. And again, you'll have the trades ahead of the opening bell, so it's a pretty easy setup. Let's take a look at Csiq. Anything China related today is getting a bid. So Csiq, even though it's called Canadian Solar, it really is a Chinese solar company, and right now it is trading at $19.80, closed at $18.79. So this is a good pop from an oversold condition. We'll see if it can hold up into the closing bell, but this will be on our radar once the opening bell rings today. We will be looking to play this name. Let's take a look at JKS, which is Jinko Solar, another Chinese-related name. This is getting a good bid. Stock right now is trading at $19.83. It closed at $18.14. That's a sizable move higher. And again, this is another one that is very, very oversold. So it looks pretty strong to start the day. We'll see if it can hold up once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at good old Delta Airlines. Looks like Delta came out with earnings today. Stock right now is trading at $45.70. It is oversold on the daily. I would have liked to have seen the stock go a little bit lower first and then reverse. That would have showed me real strength, but either way, it's catching a decent little bid. We're going to look at this later. In sympathy to Delta, watch American Airlines. Also watch United Airlines, UAL. should be trading up a little bit, and then potentially even Southwest Airlines, LUV. So all the airline stocks could be up right at the opening bell, but be careful with the airline stocks here. Right now you do have stronger oil today. Crude oil is trading up sharply, and we're going to get into oil in a moment, but be a little bit careful here with the airline stocks today with the stronger oil price. Let's take a look at Charles Schwab. Ticker symbol is SCHW, and you're going to see the stock right now is trading at $27.94, but it's on no volume. But this company reported earnings today as well, the brokerage firm, and we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. It will be on our radar, but there's not much we're going to do with it ahead of the opening bell. All right, let's get into crude oil right now. I just talked about that and said it was up $1.31 to $30.73. If you take a look at the USO, which is a crude oil ETF, you'll see this is trading at $8.82. Was a bit higher, has pulled back a little bit, but nonetheless it is still higher than where it closed, and we'll see how crude oil plays out once the opening bell rings. The one thing notable that everybody should take from crude today is while it is stronger, so is the US dollar, and usually the two of them are like vinegar and oil. They really don't mix very well. So again, we're going to watch the dollar today very, very closely. Dollar right now is trading at 99.34. Crude oil is trading up, like I said, $1.32 at the moment. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, when the dollar is stronger, generally gold is weaker. That is the case today. Gold futures are trading down $4.60 to $1,086 an ounce. And we'll see how that plays out once the opening bell rings. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, you'll see that that is trading at around 103.90 right now. Did close around 104.08. So it's a little bit of a downtick, nothing all that disruptive, but nonetheless, when the dollar's up, gold is generally weaker, so is oil, but today oil is catching a bid, so we'll see what gives and how it all plays out once the opening bell rings. All right, ES futures still up 25.75 points right now, but they have come in off the highs a little bit. Highs were made right around 7 a.m., but still a pretty decent uptick ahead of the opening bell. And again, if you want to trade this alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial. You'll see what we do each and every day, and we get some movement out here. We get some gap plays. There's still good money to be made out here no matter what kind of market it is. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.